570 to go see my mom, and she was there by the, what do you call it, Eastgate Plaza or whatever it is they call that down there in Collinsville. You got those guys lined up outside that new government office there, waiting to have a date with Mary Jane. And they say, that's fine. They should have done that years ago. Prostitution. It's not just subjects, not just material things. It's services. If somebody wants to sell it and somebody wants to buy it, as long as there is no more coercion or corruption that goes into the purchase of that than goes into the purchase of a Mountain Dew, then it's fine. It ought to be allowed. Again, not every libertarian subscribes to that, but I have read over the years some people who lean in the libertarian direction who would argue that. There are a couple of other things here that actually kind of put them, though, in the same boat with the people at the other extreme, with the democratic socialists. Libertarians say that the founding fathers did not write the Constitution as a document to have the American government intervene and interfere in the affairs of countries all around the world. The American taxpayer is not supposed to finance the defense of other countries. Let other countries pay for their own defense. And so therefore, the kind of expansionist, interventionist role that the United States has had, especially since 1945, that needs to be dialed back. And we need to have cuts in defense spending. Now, they would agree with the socialists up to that point, but for the libertarians, that money just goes back to the people. For the socialists, that money goes into health care, education, food, and shelter. So, in that case, they would agree in theory, but then after that, there would be some differences about what they would actually do with the proceeds. Although these days, a lot of general news magazines like Time, Newsweek, U.S. News and World Report, a lot of newspapers have taken a beating and their circulations are down. There are still magazines out there that have been around for a long time that are written from different ideological perspectives, and you can subscribe to them. As I said, they had a very good chapter, they do have a very good chapter in your textbook about ideology, and it shows some of the magazines that are in there. And you could buy magazines that discuss political issues all across the spectrum, which is why I don't subscribe to them all at one time, because it would cost a buttload full of money. So I subscribe sort of in stages. Sometimes I'll do the National Review, and then sometimes I'll do the New Republic for a while. Reason is a libertarian one. Reason is kind of a hoot to read sometimes, because there's a section in the beginning, it's a regular monthly section, where they have laws and policies from around the world that are just ridiculous, and in their mind represent just way too much government involvement in people's affairs. And there was one, for example,